Hi, I'm Jace. I'm a music analyst, classical singer, and dancer, and today I have a special guest with me. This is my brother. He's a lighting technician, and we are going to be having a look at several different performances from both ATEEZ and Stray Kids. Because Hyunjin from Stray Kids and Mingi from ATEEZ were both on hiatus during Kingdom Legendary War, and they're kind of an important part of the group, we're going to do one show stage performance from each group in addition to the Kingdom Legendary War ones. This is one I haven't seen. I know the song, I know stuff about it, but I haven't actually seen this performance. So this is a new one for me. Sleepy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that is Hyunjin.
Right.
You noticed him, right?
No.
The one in the middle. He
Sure.
dances very differently to any of the others.
Okay.
He's got a very different flair. You will notice him. So Hyunjin is very often the center of a lot of their dance performance stuff. Lino, although he's a professional dancer, he doesn't like to stand out. He prefers to adapt how he's dancing to blend with the group. He's a professional. Hyunjin just stands out because he's Hyunjin.
Right.
Like there is no hiding that man. That man is how I found Stray Kids in the first place. I saw him doing like a little improvised dance thing during a sound check for one of their world tour shows, and I was fascinated and went to go and find more of his dancing, and then discovered he was in Stray Kids, and then now I'm here.
Nice.
So yeah, he makes a very good focal point.
Right.
Stray Kids choreography and stuff does very well at switching the focal point between members, but when it's dance heavy, it's generally Hyunjin, Lino, Felix, one of those three, who are the main dancers. The one in the middle, who you can see moving much more expressively than anybody else, is Hyunjin. Felix is blonde in this one. So I absolutely love their formations and the way they shift to bring focus to whoever is singing. That's something that they do really well. Not all K-pop groups do that very well. They do it particularly well. First, second, third, fourth wall. We're breaking them all. Unbeatable score. Our composition brings a competition, but we've already won this. That's cool. So I have seen a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff for that, and getting that right so that Sungmin could stay balanced and still sing properly was a bit of a trick.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like his singing is generally pretty stable and pretty good, but like they lift him as he's singing, and that movement was the struggle.
Welcome to the Stray Kids Hot Mega Verse. Welcome to the Stray Kids Hot Mega.
Something else about this group, they always sing live. If there's a section where they're not going to sing, they would rather just not sing.
Oh, well.
So they don't mime or lip sync over it. They will just move the microphone away and let the backing audio take over.
Okay.
So they still have backing audio, but the volume is down, and yeah, they would rather just not be singing if, or not be rapping if they're not doing anything.
Right.
They don't want to pretend.
Okay.
It's one of their little ethical things that they
Fair
do.
enough.
So everything you're hearing is actually them. Sometimes with these shows, the sound designers don't get the levels quite right and they get a bit drowned. But that's because they are used to working with groups who don't always sing live.
Yeah.
Or do sing live, but the vocals aren't very stable.
And with these concerts, it's most likely, is this like their own concert, the whole thing, or is this a bunch of different performances? Often when performing for concerts, you don't have the same teams working together, so you'll have a venue team, so they will handle every single group that comes there. It's not each group has their own lighting technician and their own sound technician.
Yeah. And like you can give them what you can tell them what you want, but
Yes,
ultimately it's up to them.
So you, the organizers or the producers of your group or whoever's in charge, will send through the design or what they want, and then it's up to the technicians to do it as best they can. Often they have a very short time limit or turnaround, maybe a day, maybe a few hours, and to like get as much of it done as possible. And also the goal of the lighting technician or the sound technician is often different to if it would be a solo performance, because when it's a solo performance, they often have storylines that they want to try to do, or there's a sequence to how they are choosing their songs and the journey that they want to take on. When you have concerts with different people, different groups,
everything is different.
Everything is different.
For each
So
group. Yeah.
the way the lighting design is done, it's more done for to be flashy and effective and just catchy rather than having significant meaning or
storytelling.
Behind it, exactly.
Welcome to the Stray Kids.
Okay, so the other thing about Felix, when he's generally blonde. He's been blonde for so long that he finds it weird when he goes back to black hair. Everybody in Stray Kids is either the same height or shorter than me.
Oh wow.
Hyunjin is the same height as I am. Everybody else is shorter than him.
Bless.
It's a little bit of a running joke that Stray Kids is short. Like when they have to go up and give acceptance speeches and stuff, they always have to adjust the microphone. And they make funnies about it. They make a thing of it as well. So it's not like it's a sensitive topic particularly. But so Felix is relatively little and blonde and fairy-like.
And then comes out with
that voice and has 62 medals in Taekwondo.
Oh my word. That's scary.
Yeah, no, tiny and terrifying.
Right.
But he doesn't look it.
No.
His nickname is also Sunshine.
Bless.
He's got freckles, which he didn't used to like until everybody was like, the freckles are so cute.
No.
Now he likes his freckles, which is wholesome.
It is wholesome.
He also likes baking and will bake brownies and biscuits and things and just like take a container with when they go and do shows and hand it out to the staff and whatever. He's amazing. Yeah, he's called Sunshine because he's just generally happy and really nice and everybody loves him. But he's got this complete duality.
Yeah. And
the duality between his stage persona, which can be fierce, and Felix as a sunshine person is what catches a lot of people. So
it's also really cool that it's being able to have that separation, because often even if you're able to perform that fierceness, people don't see that, and they assume that because you're the sunshine happy person, that's all you can do, and they will not allow people or won't give people the chance to show how much they can actually, change their voice or style or become a different stage persona. So it's really cool he's got those and has been successful in creating that.
Every now and again they'll do a song with a concept that's more light and cutesy. And it's very funny to watch those. I must show you case 143, which is one of them. Changbin is the one who is the other baby girl of the group. But with all of them, their on-stage persona is... He's the baby. So in K-pop, in Korean culture, the maknae is the youngest. And there's kind of certain norms that they're expected to, the ways they're expected to act and speak and stuff.
Right.
And Stray Kids kind of just like doesn't really do that much. He's their baby brother.
Right.
He's the same age as you.
Oh, cute.
So the oldest is a little bit younger than me, and Ian is same year as you. But you're born at the beginning of the year, so he's probably younger than you.
Right.
But yeah, so he's everybody's little brother. But he also doesn't like being the baby.
Right.
But it's not a, with them, I don't really see many unhealthy relationship dynamics. They're very much a family group, whereas in other like performance groups that have to, like, they lived together in the same dorm with 10 people.
Yeah.
11 people at one point. They used to have 9 members. One of the members left. And so it was the 9 of them and 2 managers, all in the same like living space.
That's intense.
Yeah. Now they're in like sharing between 2. So they moved from everybody living together to living in 2 groups of 4. Now they're in 4 groups of 2. So they have their own bedrooms. They're not sharing.
Yeah.
And yeah, they know each other extremely well. And it's very rare that you have people in that close proximity for that length of time and very little drama. I'm not going to say no drama because there has obviously been drama, but they're all like really close and supportive of each other, which is really cool. Ian, being the baby. One of their little things that they do is at awards shows, and whenever they win something, they always give it to him to hold.
Oh, cute.
So, like, usually it goes to the leader of the group.
Yeah.
The Stray Kids, it goes to the baby. Hey, you finally get to hear Han rapping.
Yay.
Not pretending to be a vocalist.
Right.
Well,
successfully
being a vocalist. That's Jungkook, who you hadn't seen yet.
Did you notice the back wall is an LED?
I did notice the back wall. I always notice it. Ooh, that was cool. With the figure
in the
bashing on the thing. Something I love about Stray Kids, everything happens to the beat. So in their music videos, in their stage stuff, everything happens with the beat.
That's
it's very satisfying.
It is.
And professional and like cool.
Welcome to the Stray Kids hot megaverse.
That's really cool.
Stray Kids.
You can see why they put him in the middle.
Yeah.
This a megaverse big bang. The party shakes, 'cause we make it bang, yeah, yeah. This a megaverse big bang. Everything shakes. Welcome to the Stray Kids hot megaverse.
Yeah, I think having the music inform the decisions is the best way to go about it. It's why I love musical theatre, because everything is about the music. So the music is the undertone for everything that happens on stage. The choreography is based on the music, and
The lighting is
the
based
light
on the
setting based
music.
and
Staging is based
it's
on the
all
music.
based on what's happening underneath, because music is like the base of what's going on, and they build everything on that. And when you have a solid base foundation and people who know how to build on that, then you get the most beautiful performances that just make sense. Because when you have the lighting, the choreography, and the music all click at the same time, oh, it just gives the most magical electrical effect. It's stunning.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have a specific request to watch this one for ATEEZ.
Right.
So this is also not a performance I've seen.
한번 가봅시다. 여러분 준비됐어요? 자, 소리 질러! What you gonna say? Sit back and relax, man. Don't you wanna be?
Okay, so sit back and relax, man. The sit back and relax man is Miggy, and he's the one who was absent from their Kingdom performance.
Uh-huh. The soft red lighting is so stunning. The soft red lighting at the beginning is so stunning.
Yeah, these guys do atmosphere and theme so well. That's your song. I didn't get to point him out to you last time. He's the one with the really warm voice. Jungho with the cape.
Ooh.
Right. And that's not even the most dramatic I've seen him do that. And to sing while doing that? Like core string. That is Mingy.
Mm-hmm. This is the rapper who was missing.
Yes. So he and Hongjun are the two main rappers. Hongjun is also the leader of ATEEZ.
Mm-hmm.
And they each have a little thing that they put into the music before they rap. His is Fix On, and Hongjun's is a giggle. So you'll hear him go, ha,
Cute.
before. Actually, he was rapping earlier. Was he? Or was that just him singing the chorus? Earlier.
I love just before the cool lighting changed.
That was Songpa. He was putting sexy faces at the camera. This is the finale of their world tour.
Mm-hmm. That harmony was so nice.
Which one?
That harmony that they do.
They do such nice harmonies. Sun being eye-catching as usual. He's the one who had the crazy high notes. Okay, no, he hasn't had his rap yet. That was Yoonho with the pale hair. Fix on. Oh, this cushion is moving. This choreo when they get the camera work, nice, is amazing. How cool is the tower in the background?
It is very cool.
I feel like you don't have as much to say about this one. Nice lighting switch.
Yes, those lighting shows must be very difficult to get right because they're going from such high intensity light on stage to such low intensity light, and to get the effect of switching from all the lights happening to only a few, making sure that you don't overdo it and completely like lose the people on stage, and getting it just right. Props to the person who did that.
And the red and green is interesting. His poor voice. Okay, that was that.
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
I really like the curated performances they did for Kingdom as well. Kingdom, yeah, because I'm a huge fan of creating stories. And
that's why I wanted to show you those ones, because those are right up your alley.
Yeah, it's just something. Concerts, I'm not a huge fan of concerts myself personally. I don't go to them. I don't like lighting them. I don't like, they're cool, but I find it's too loud, too noisy. It doesn't capture the kind of thing that I like doing personally. I totally get the vibe, but it's just not the vibe that I like personally interacting with. So when I can, it's very impressive, and it's always really cool to see like the effects they can do, but the nuance I feel does not get translated that well in a concert setting. So that's why watching something that's created and curated and explored and made through performances like they do in Kingdom, I think is really cool.
Yeah, that's much more up your alley, and it has a lot more effects and props and staging like you would have in a theatre performance than just the concert stages. Concerts are great and concert performances are great, but the aspects that I would look at in a concert performance would be vocal stability and choreography and stuff, rather than props and staging and all of that, because lighting for a concert is simpler.
Yeah,
Simpler is the wrong word.
it has it's a different the objective for the lighting is not the same. Your objective in lighting for a concert is effect and wow and shock factor and entertainment and pizzazz and that sort of thing.
And high energy, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Exactly. Whereas for stage and shows and that sort of thing, it's related to what the performance is giving and used to create mood and atmosphere and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's us. We have to go teach kiddies now. So bye bye. See you next time.